I hope you can see this, everyone. We are far from being in studio conditions, but if you can't see it too well in the back, maybe you can just listen. This is another cognitive and critical thinking process, skill developing, using prior knowledge to learn new things. Activating prior knowledge, things that you already know about, are going to help you make connections. And connections and correlations are a large part of the critical thinking process. We're going to try to tap into what you already know, and that will help you with the process of learning. Today we're going to look at a close activity and a thieves activity. I believe that you're very familiar with your KWL charts, your anticipation charts, and your picture books. If not, we'll discuss those personally together. This is a close activity of reading a passage and filling in the blanks so that it makes sense. You have your answers here at the bottom. You have your questions and things to fill in here at the top. I'm actually going to have you create your own close activity. You'll exchange them with other students, and we'll see how that works, and then you'll deliver them to the class. This is the thieves technique that I came across. I'm kind of excited about because all of you young people, you want to know, what is a teacher bringing up the thought of thieves? The activity will help you comprehend. You're going to preview the text structure before you ever even open the book. Let's see how much information we can put together about the book before you even open it up. Headings. Title. Sometimes you might skip the title, but it's got a lot of valuable information. Topic and the context of the chapter. If it's written in chronological order in the text, the title may say somewhere where the chapter would fit on a timeline. Connections to the previous chapter. How can I turn this title into a question to focus my reading? Headings. Headings help important sections of the chapter, especially in nonfiction books, but some of your fiction books will even have headings in the books, in your chapter books. What is the heading? Let me know what I'll be reading. The topic, turn into a question. You notice a question comes up at the end of each of these sections. Your introduction, overview of the chapter, may come after the title. It could come several different places. What information will you find? Do you already know anything about the introduction? Does it correlate with anything in your life or in your studies or any outside of school activities that you do to help you understand what might be in the book? Every first sentence in a paragraph. The first sentences are the topic sentences sometimes, and sometimes they're not. Visuals and vocabulary. We love that, don't we? Sometimes they're pictures, sometimes they're not. In this class, we will often create visuals for other people's writing and for your own writing. There is a lot to be seen in visuals. Vocabulary, of course, that unlocks the meaning of the content. We have your unabridged dictionary that my parents gave me years ago. We're going to use that in the classroom. That's fun. Somebody said, let's look on the internet. Some of the words that are in your vocabulary will probably not be on the internet, and especially not in a college Webster's dictionary. We've had those experiences, haven't we? End of chapter questions, especially in your nonfiction, important points. The summary. Many texts contain a summary. You're going to write your own summary. You may compare and contrast it to a summary from another book that you consider similar or by the same author. And those are your references. Any questions, class? It's been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to exploring these critical thinking opportunities with you. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. I need your feedback.